we're gonna go. We're gonna go to Detroit, Michigan, and we're going to go see a lot of really cool snakes, and including do scaly squid snake.
The place we're going is BHB Reptiles, the home of Snake Bites TV.
Yep.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, but I only watched it, but I never actually went to the place.
I haven't been there either. This is why we're videotaping the Snake Bites TV camera guy doing his video camera thing.
That has blood in it.
That's Mike, right?
He did those, and it started dripping.
See, how's it feel being on the other side of the camera? He keeps saying it. He keeps saying it was hockey. I'm not beginning to believe
Anyone
that.
that knows that it was probably Lori. One of our heated arguments with about geckos or something like that.
I think we're going to the rain hallway over there.
Trust me, it keeps going. The man, the legend. Here's the crew of people coming to visit. Hi, how you doing? Good to see you. You're hanging out on this side of town tonight?
Yeah.
I'm dropping her off at the bar, but then I'll come over for sure. Sweet. Yeah, it should be fun. Should be epic. Let's go check out my room. Okay, cool. Cool. That might be the only rack that just got fed, actually. Everything else might, so there shouldn't be any live rodents, anything else. So maybe just be careful with this rack because there's live rodents in it, and I'd prefer not to screw with them if it's okay. But other than that, you know, you can open up anything. Like I said, there's nothing that I'm trying to hide from you guys. So
Let's see the prismatic ball python, and you'll have to say hello to Darius 6 or 7 times.
6 or 7 like Darius. Yeah, we've been through that before. Anyways, let's go take a look at the rest of the place and come back into the room. And like I said, anytime you guys have a question about
Down to the end, just for an idea of size.
Oh my lord.
Wow.
Watch your episodes.
Now I want you to start at that end and count how many.
Why did you watch what you're doing?
I think about our collection. Yeah, I'm thinking it's big for me.
I don't know why, but looking at the 2 kids at the end of this reminds me somehow of The Matrix.
Well, you know, it was funny. We were taping a TV pilot last summer, and I was actually standing down, not this aisle, but the next aisle.
CJ, I was just kidding. You don't have to count.
And it was me and Lori arguing about. It was actually. I was saying like I don't understand why he's always.
Pretty cool, huh, bud?
It's in an episode we did actually on Snake Bites too. She's always bucking.
You have a coding system up here. I mean, how do you keep track of everything? Here you have Monday, Thursday. So does that mean that's when you feed, clean? I mean, what do you?
We have all kinds of different systems, you know, and not all of them make a whole lot of sense. Monday, Thursday for these animals just means that those are the days that they're being fed. So we're feeding them Monday, Thursday. Some are getting fed Tuesday, Friday. So basically what happens is it's just so that everyone's on the same page. I know what's getting fed. My crew knows what's getting fed. That way there's no like, oh, well, I thought this was Monday or Tuesday or this was. And so we just kind of put sticky notes all over the place. We sometimes mark things with markers. We sometimes have, you know, there's all kinds of, you know, every room seems to have its own organization because everyone that works in that particular room has a different kind of skill and we just, whatever works for that room, like for instance Chewy's room, which is the next room we'll go into, I don't even know what he does. I have no clue, I don't want to know what he does. You know, I mean, I pretty much just let him go and I say, hey, just go with it and it'll be fine. So, but yeah, we try to have some sort of an organization, mainly for me more than anything, not only so my crew knows what to do, but so I know what they're doing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And I noticed you got like yellow tags, green tags. Is this, you know, did eat, did not eat type of thing?
Yeah, it has to do with food items and live food is what it is. You know, the tags are all going to be related to live food, and certain colors mean fuzzies or live mice or fuzzy rats or whatever the case may be. And again, unfortunately, I wish I could say I was more organized, but In all reality.
More organized? I mean,
no, I'm not organized at all, trust me. Because each room has its own system as well. You know what I mean? Like whoever is kind of running that room, I let them choose what they want to do with their system, so that I'm not enforcing a rule with them. And it's, you know, it works out fine. I mean, you know, it's a little like I know every single room except for Chewy's room. You know, I know exactly what's going on with everyone, but everyone, like, the problem with having, like, this room not as the same organization as the Python room is that, you know, the guy from the Python room has no idea what's going on here, and vice versa, you know, which is kind of a problem, because if I ever need someone to stand in, it's a problem.
Who's primarily your ball python person?
Me, I do the majority of the breeding of ball pythons, and Wild Bill. Me and Wild pretty much do everything.
And this room?
This room was my brother Lee. He's now part-time with us. So me and Lori are now doing almost everything in this room.
And Chewy does what?
Chewy does all of the baby snakes, razor snakes. So he raises basically everything. He's great at raising snakes. I mean, he's insane with it, and that's his job, and I love it because I never have to worry about that at all. I mean, I know he's always taking incredible care of the stuff. I never have to, you know, say, hey, this should be fed more, this should be fed less. You know, I mean, it's just perfect.
Good.
And
cool.
you know, whereas I have to kind of be part of a little of everything else. You know, I have to always kind of know what's going on. I have to keep an eye on things and so on and so forth. So, but it's okay. You know, I mean, I love what I do. You know, and so it's you know, I actually want to be involved in everything as much as I can be. I wish I could be more involved.
Go figure. Passionate owner wants to be involved.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Yeah. It is hard to. It's hard to find the time to really be as involved as I used to. I used to, you know, years ago, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, I used to do all the Kluber breeding. Nobody did anything but. I mean, I did all the spot cleaning, feeding, breeding, egg laying.
Yeah, I saw your
everything.
title on your MySpace page. You know, snake poop cleaner.
Yeah, snake poop.
That's my job title too.
Yeah, and I was good at it, but now I've had to delegate the snake poop cleaning to other people, and they do a great job. I mean, they really do. So.